Today I thought I'd share some objects with you from one of our hanging boxes on the theme of school. This time of year, September, is often a time of going back to school after the long summer holidays. And a lot of children, me included, always had mixed feelings about going back to school. The first object I'd like to share with you is this rather wonderful school satchel. Now, I remember having a satchel like this at primary school. It was leather, like this one is. It seemed far bigger than I was, and being just 8 years old at the time, probably was. I do remember that it had a wonderful fluorescent orange patch on the front, and I understood that to be so that I wasn't going to get run down coming back or going to school on my walk there. Of course, today a lot of children get driven to school. That was never, ever the instance when I was at school. We walked absolutely everywhere. This is a lovely thing, and as you can see, there's lots of space inside for all those lovely textbooks and exercise books. Surprisingly, no ink stains. I often remember a leaky ink pen was always a subject of horror in your school bag. We used to use cartridge pens, but I do remember being told stories about ink monitors and filling your ink pen at the desk from an inkwell. Fortunately, I didn't have to do that. The second object I'd like to share with you is this milk bottle. This is a school milk bottle, and I think it's half a pint or a third of a pint. I can't quite remember. When I was at primary school, the milk round was done every day, and again, mixed feelings about this one. The milk often arrived very early in the morning, before school, in a crate. It was left outside. On a warm, sunny day, it was allowed to heat up and go semi-warm. And by the time we got to drink it, which was probably around about 11 o'clock in the morning, it had often gone quite warm. Now, I don't know about you, but drinking warm milk wasn't one of my most favourite things to do. If it had been a cold day and it had been a frost, probably it was much better. But to drink it lukewarm was often a bit of a chore, no matter how good it was for you. But that's certainly one of my primary school memories. So what was your favourite subject at school? Mine certainly was not maths. And the object I've got here is a geometry set. The sort of thing that would have struck terror into my heart. This is a beautiful wooden one. I remember when I went to my secondary school, I had a wonderful metal one from, I think it was W.H. Smith. And certainly within a year, it had been completely bent out of shape and all sorts of things had been done to it. This is a beautiful one though, and it still actually has a protractor and a ruler inside it. It seems in very, very good condition. So the person that owned this obviously really enjoyed their mathematics and their geometry. I don't know about you, but I really enjoyed sport at school. I was never any good at it, but I was there really just to make up the numbers. But in our hanging box we've got this wonderful football. Now, laced footballs were a little bit before my time, but I have every sympathy with anybody that had to head a football with the laces on the front. That must have hurt quite a lot. This is much heavier than the footballs I used to kick about, but very, very durable. It's made of leather, and I imagine if that hit you on a cold day, it really could smart. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope it brought back some memories, hopefully good ones, of your school days. I hope you enjoyed the hanging box as well. These are available to hire from the Museum and Art Gallery. If you'd like more details about our hanging boxes, use the link below, our email address is there, and get in touch with us